This week we have a wonderful chit chat about what's going on. We discuss Fat Slut this Friday at Precinct. Come hungry.
And
we then talk about Dragula, and we discuss why it's really fucked up to be rude to people when you first meet them if you don't fucking know them.
yes, and also we have some chit chats about making internet content and how we consume all the crazy shit in the world on our fucking phones all the time.
It's time to call for a ceasefire and free Palestine. Watermelon, watermelon.
Watermelon sugar.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. I'm Meatball, and that's Big Dipper.
show.
Show. You got to be able to hit all the notes, baby.
I fell so hard last night.
Scallion pancake.
Oh, so you make them?
Yes. You hear that crisp?
No, but go through it. What's the recipe?
Well, it starts with a set of car keys, and then you drive to Trader Joe's, and then you buy
the package
scallion
of
pancakes. And then when you wake up in the morning,
you
'cause
just
don't
said I
like
make
sweet-
them.
Well, I cook them. Okay, no eating because I know how that makes people mad.
Yeah, it makes you mad unless it's you doing it.
Exactly. That's how life works. What have you been up to? Listen, we got a lot to talk about. We went to two Christmas parties. Well, you went to two Christmas parties in one day. I went to two Christmas parties.
Uh-huh.
I've set a record for the least amount of time I've spent at a party ever.
Did they clock?
No one clocked. And even if they did, I'm sure they wouldn't even say anything. I went in. I said hello to the host. I said, lovely home. I took a look around her home. Beautiful home.
And then you Irish goodbyed.
Yes, but can I tell you something? When I got there, hi everyone, welcome to Sloppy Seconds.
You did it.
But I didn't say that stupid little flex. But I got there, and I tried to go in the main entrance, and it was locked. And I was like, oh, well, I'll go around the side. And this girl was standing there, and she's like, I actually am just a +1. I don't even know if my friend's here yet. And I was like, oh, great, because I don't know anybody in there, I don't think. So we can, support each other. And she was like, oh, great. This is so cool. And we introduced ourselves, and then we walked in together. We, walked around. We both said hello to the host because she kind of knows her. We were all talking, and then she goes, oh, there's my tennis instructor, and then left me.
Oh, the girl you made the pact with?
The girl I made the pact with, she was like, thank you. She literally was like, we're going to be together all night. And I was like,
Fake
great,
fan.
perfect.
Fake
fan. She immediately bolted and left. And then I was standing near her, and we made eye contact, and she pretended like she didn't fucking know me. So I just left.
And you were in drag?
No.
Can you imagine if you were in drag?
Honestly, I feel like
You should have.
this brings up the other thing that I wanted to talk about. I don't think if I would have shown up in drag to this party, anyone would have said a thing. No one would have been like, your makeup looks great, your hair looks great. Because just the other day, when I did the Rough Trade Gear event for Lockwood, I was walking through Silver Lake. I had to park 4 blocks away, and I had to walk there. Not a single person looked at me weird. Not a single person. Not a soul could clap. Not a single person even made eye contact with me. And it wasn't out of an uncomfortable thing where they were like, ooh, that's a drag queen. I can't. No one wanted to acknowledge that I existed as a drag queen. And I used to hate getting that kind of attention. But now I'm mad that I'm not getting that attention. I was like, if I was walking around downtown, every goddamn person on the street would have been like, I love your hair. Your makeup looks so good. Oh, you smell nice. Oh my God, let's take a picture. I got nooch in Silver Lake. It's too progressive. Bring back homophobia.
Maybe they all thought it was your outward facing gender expression.
Could you imagine if I expressed my gender as Meatball?
Maybe you do a little bit.
No, baby, I'm out here expressing my gender as Logan at the Bullet Bar.
Yeah, I steer clear up there because I know you go up there and diddle and fiddle.
I don't diddle and fiddle there. I actually hadn't been
You
there.
scope it out. What you do is you scope out for future diddling and fiddling.
I went there for the first time in like 3 years yesterday. After the party. Oop.
Oh, you went to you got abandoned at the holiday party and then went to the bullet.
I went home. I drove back home because she lives 5 minutes away from me.
And
So
then
I went
put your
back
nipple
home.
clamps on.
Got them nippies out. I did change my shirt, and then I went to Bullet Bar to just see what all the fuss is about because everyone's talking about
It's
it.
great.
It's great. I love it.
Yeah.
Someone did come at me hot. Come at me hard.
Do tell.
Yeah. Well, we were talking.
Oh, you mean sexually?
No.
Oh, they
No
were like,
one.
I know who you are, and I'm trying to.
But they
Fuck up
waited
your name.
until we were like halfway through a conversation to be like, well, I did see your season of Dragula, and baby, you weren't all that great. And I was like, that was 8 years ago. But thank you for your notes. And then he decided to just keep on razzing me. And his friend who he was with was like, I'm sorry, I don't know what's happening right now. I think he's drunk. And I was like, I just, when I get attacked like that, I turn it on him. And I was like, baby, sweetie, you can say all you want about that, but look at the girls from season 1 and look at where I'm at. Like, it's not the same. So please don't do that. And then he goes, you know what you need to do is have me on your podcast because I have an opinion and I'm funny and I can say stuff. And I was like, baby, I don't know who you are.
Who is it?
Nobody. Just like a guy.
Not you saying nobody.
No strong presence in the queer arena, I guess is what
Nobody. Yeah, it is so interesting. I fall into this trap and people criticize me in the comments about our podcast about this, which is, sometimes when people have a public persona that includes sassiness and razzing, when you don't know them, you feel like you can just jump into that if you consume a lot of their content. Like sometimes we have queens on the show and I get really familiar.
Oh, you get heated.
And not heated, I get playful, and the playfulness can be a little, I'm like, you should do better. And I've never met them before, and they've taken time out of their day to drive up to the studio and be on the pod. So I understand how someone who maybe is like not a fake fan, but a real fan who listens to the podcast, sees you out in public and goes, oh, baby, let's get to sparring. Because you and I
But why
do
would you want to
that.
do that with me if I don't even know you?
Because you make it feel like it's a really good time to go back and forth with you. I just want all of our listeners. I just want all of our listeners to know it is not a good time.
It's not a good
because
time
what
because I go
happens
below the
is-
belt.
Yes,
I go below the belt.
exactly. And then sometimes you're just trying to be a friend or just trying to be a coworker, and something gets said to you, and you feel like shit for like a week and a half. That
Oh
does
no, a
sometimes
week and a
happen.
half? Is it the wedgies?
Well, sometimes things linger. Sometimes you can just be like, bye, friend, or like, thanks for doing the work.
I would never.
Yeah, I know. You're like, fuck all the way off.
Yeah, well, no, when I'm done, I'm like, my bag is packed. My bag's packed. I came here and did what I was supposed to do. My bag is packed.
Okay, you're not
That's
gonna
me at
wanna,
the end of Fat Slut, too.
You're not gonna. There's a sequel?
Oh, no, I mean, that's me at the end of Fat Slut as well. Like at the end of our recording days.
Now hold
Like-
on. What would Fat Slut 2 look like?
Well, we're going to have to see. Special announcement coming at the end of January, babies.
Oh. Oh. I figured
Keep
it
your
out.
eyes
I
out.
figured it
Yeah.
out. I figured it all the way out, by the way.
What?
Glad you got that rental or that self-driving car, don't you?
Why?
I figured it out. I figured your announcement.
Figured out what?
I figured your announcement out.
That I'm going to be doing a Evel Knievel style jump on my motorcycle
Yeah, that's
in the
what I
back
figured
of
out.
Rough Trade Gear. Yeah, that's what
So-
we have.
Yesterday, I was gonna say I'm excited about this, but you're just gonna be annoyed and scream at me.
No, I won't. I just screamed for 10 minutes straight. It's time to let you talk.
Yesterday, I filmed visuals for one of my new songs.
I saw everybody was. You know what? You should have like an NDA because everyone was posting clips of them there.
Oh, well, I don't care. Who?
like everybody that was in it. Like I saw everybody, and I went, "Those are all fat slut people."
Well, I did scoop a few of your gals.
But I love the big boy with the big belly.
Yeah,
That everyone was rubbing on his belly. Yeah, he's hot.
Yeah. And he loves your party, by the way.
And I love him.
He likes to just come watch. You know what I mean?
He was the guy who dressed up as Steve Buscemi for Halloween and lost.
Yeah. But so we filmed all this content, and I'm excited because I'm trying a new experiment, which is instead of like overly make some big huge music video that I spend like so much time and energy on, and then it like only lives on YouTube and there's like 3 clips of it on Instagram. Everything we shot yesterday was vertical. Everything we shot yesterday was not meant to be some through line of something. It's just clips. So we didn't even shoot a proper music video yesterday. We just shot what will hopefully become 40 to 50 social media clips, and that's all we're going to be making for the music video or for like the rollout of the song.
Ooh, so that's cool.
After a decade, new strategy, baby.
Well, last night someone was talking about your music videos. They were like, who was it? Someone was. No, in a good way, and I was shocked. They were just like. They're like, I love Big Dipper's music videos. I mean, I was a big fan from like the very beginning, like April Shower, drip, drip, drop, little April shower. Like they're like, I watch every single one of them. They're so incredible. And it's like, you just don't see that kind of work anymore. And now you're like abandoning that. So good to know.
Well, not completely. I'm just like, sometimes like if it's not working, it's not working.
Yeah.
Like,
and you can just release like a lyric video with all those little clips and things as a part of it, and it'll be fine.
And literally, if we promote the song, you got to take a book out of it. You got to follow the youth. Lil Nas X is back to making 1,000 TikToks about his new songs, and if his
heart's not in it,
you can see his heart's not in it. You can see
his heart's not in it. He's like, oh, I got to sell music now.
He makes great music, though.
It's so good.
I know. Like I'm trying a new strategy, and listen, if the song becomes a bippity bop and like there's money coming in and all of a sudden I have like, triple the bookings that I had last summer, then I'll use that money to make a proper big music video and there'll be more media around the song. Like, if people like songs, they just keep listening to them. So they'll keep consuming the content. Or I'll use the money to make another music video. This is just like a new strategy.
Now, which song is this?
It's Thickies, which I've been performing live for a while, but it's not streamable anywhere. So now we're going to finally like release it and then put out the video stuff.
I love that.
Thanks.
Well, congratulations. And it did look like a fun shoot.
It was fun, and you know
what? There.
It was casual, which I never do. I like literally 2 weeks ago, I was like, should we do a shoot? Do a shoot? And I like made sure I had a camera and a lighting person there. And then I just like DM'd a bunch of people and asked around. And I was like, just come at this time and stay as long as you can. And like I had one production phone call and that was it. Like, it was the most casual thing that I've ever done. And I still think that there's really good quality content, and I was like, oh, I don't need to stress myself. If I change the way I'm thinking about it, I don't have to stress myself out so much.
That's called growth. Like a plant, you've grown.
Well, yes.
Well, yes.
All right, let's take a quick break. We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppyseconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppyseconds.
hims.com/sloppyseconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com. And we're back.
You texted me something.
What did I say?
You texted me something a while ago, and I believe it was a screenshot of a tweet. And the tweet.
No, you texted me a screenshot of a tweet.
But you had tweeted it. Or you had engaged with it. It feels like a time travel tweet, and I can't quite figure it out. So can you explain what this tweet says?
It's from Drag Queen JP from Boston. And it was, would you go back in time to fuck yourself in a no-load refuse situation had you been the bottom? Oh, wait. Had you been the bottom host? Well, let me just read it all as one question.
That's what I mean. It's a weirdly phrased
Would you
sentence.
go back in time to fuck yourself in a no-load refuse situation had you been the bottom host? And I believe I said yes.
So in this scenario, there are two of you. Two of us. Two of
Yes.
you. Two of the person.
You've gone back in time.
Why do you
and
have to
you-
go back in time? Why can't the question just be like, would you fuck yourself in the ass? Because that's essentially what it's
Well,
saying.
because
What's
this
the time travel
incorporates
for?
time travel, which is another daring thing. Because what if you get stuck there? You know what I mean?
In the
You
butt?
could-
Stuck in the butt.
Now, what movie was it? Back to the Future, where he almost fucks his mom.
Honey, and then Roger Bart went to play Doc on
Doc on Broadway. I hope he sees that clip, and I hope he gets very upset about it. I would. Would you go? Well, you would have never bottomed, but if you were able to, would you go back and fuck yourself?
The way these tops talk about wanting to fuck my ass, I would say then yes. I don't think my ass is appealing.
I know mine is.
To who? Farts? They're like, I want to go through there.
I need to get out. Everyone, they say it's so tight.
Yeah, your ass gets a lot of
Attention.
attention.
I just got new jeans. I've gone down a couple waist sizes. Got some new jeans. My ass be popping out. People were touching it all night.
At the Boule bar?
At the Boule.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, Lord. Hey, do you know that song In Those Jeans by Genuine?
No. I don't. I know Boots with the Fur.
Yeah, the famous song Boots with the Fur.
Apple bottom jeans.
Have you ever gone? Let's talk about vacationing. Oh, can we talk about Delta status just for 1 second?
I'm not going to make it this year. I got to do a couple trips and I don't have them planned.
So I was in that same scenario, Meatball. And I was
Where are you
nervous.
going?
Well, do you mind sharing what your status is with the people?
No,
Okay.
I do mine.
Oh, you do mind? Okay. So I was, then I'll be vague as well. How about that?
Well, you're gold. Everyone knows, and you're about to be platinum.
No, I was platinum all year long.
Oh, so you're almost diamond.
Gold is the lowest one. No,
I know.
silver is the lowest one.
Silver is.
Silver, gold. Okay. So
Silver, gold, platinum, diamond.
I was platinum all year long. And because Delta has been playing in all of our faces,
Right up in our faces.
we all sort of got freaked out because we were like, oh, they're going to take the visitor passes away, or they're going to take the lounge pass and the this and the that and all that shit, right? So then I'm looking, I called up because, there's no calculator.
You are not supposed to have that phone number.
Here's what. I call that phone number, I'm still put on hold, and then they go, hello, Mr. Government last name. You're a platinum member. I'm here to help you. So they know my phone number is linked to my account.
Okay.
They reroute me to where I belong. It's just a quicker way to get there. Anyhow, I called them up because they don't have a calculator. You can't go boop, boop, boop. What is going to get me to this status? You can see where your status is, but you can't go, hey, if I fly round trip to Alberta, Canada, how many points does that get me?
It shows you the miles.
It shows you the miles, but
Which
the
is
way
the
it calculates is tricky because if you buy it on a credit card or you already have a certain status or a first class ticket versus a Comfort Plus ticket, they all have different values. So I had this nice person on the phone with me go through and do a bunch of math, and they basically said, if you fly round trip first class to New York, and no, you can't use miles to pay for it. You have to pay cash.
No, miles don't count.
$2,600 to fly Delta One round trip to New York.
And you would. But what you won't do is judge me for spending the same amount on a fucking Airbnb.
And so I was like, mulling it over in my head, and I was like, what does my status give me? The occasional upgrade. Like, that's it. Like,
but if you were to get diamond, you would always get that upgrade.
I know,
every
but this
single
isn't
time.
to get to diamond. It's just to maintain platinum. And I was like, I'm not going to do it.
It's not worth it.
I'm not going to do it. It's not worth it. Girl, don't do it.
Girl,
it's not
don't
worth
do it. I'm not going to do it.
When I got back
I did it.
When I got back from Pig Week, I looked and it was like, oh, on your way to diamond for 2025. And I was like, what? Something has changed within me.
Within Delta.
Something is no longer the same. I have the platinum status for next year all locked in.
Congratulations. I will be platinum next year.
Next year?
Oh no, it goes back to nothing.
Yes. You have to achieve it by the end of the year.
I'm going to maintain gold. Because I need to fly somewhere. I need to go somewhere. Can someone book me somewhere?
Yeah. And then you
And
gotta
I'll
call
buy
and
my
make
own-
sure how many points you get.
I literally just need 4,000 miles. I have
Wow.
everything else.
Okay. Well, just book a trip. Maybe
But I don't like just going nowhere with nothing to do. I need to do a gig and then like hang out.
Like fly somewhere to eat some barbecue. Go to Nashville.
I'll see if Play will have me.
Yeah, do a little end of the year twirl.
Kick it.
Anyhow,
Bop it. Scoop it. Slap it.
It's such an annoying, dumb capitalistic venture, but having the status does feel good.
It gets you things,
Sometimes.
unfortunately.
Sometimes.
And it is very capitalist. More often than not, if they offer me an upgrade, I end up getting it. Or like if my name is on the list, it like happens for me.
Doesn't happen for me. So, are you like wildly depressed about the global geopolitical landscape?
Don't do that. Don't do all that grunge.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a fucking nightmare out here. And no one's doing anything.
I don't know what to do. You're just like, it's like,
Well, here's the
watching
problem. If
every
you talk
day.
about it, everyone gets mad at you for talking about it and having an opinion on it. And then your Instagram gets like shut down.
Yeah, what are they doing?
I don't understand. It's like, how does it read what you're...
If it's
I mean,
not
AI or whatever.
pro-Israel, it's shutting down
It's shutting down
Instagram.
the...
You have to like use a watermelon emoji in order to show solidarity for people who are being murdered? And displaced.
I keep trying to post stuff on my story and it like won't, like a couple of them will post, but then the rest of them just stay where it's like uploading, and then it's like failed to upload.
It is just I think about historically how, our country has always been at war.
Okay.
And generations upon generations, like you watch, did you ever watch like the Wonder Years when you were growing up?
No, I didn't really get into that white stuff.
You lived a completely white life.
Yeah, but my parents knew. We were watching other things. We were watching National Geographic.
Oh, okay. You got into global.
We went global.
Also, global.
I don't think I watched a lot of when I would have been watching that. We were in the UK, so I was watching like British television. My parents refused to pay for
that makes
cable.
sense.
We had 4 channels: Channel 1, Channel 2, Channel 3, Channel 5.
Wait, I thought Channel 4 was lit in the UK.
It is.
Oh, you didn't have it. You didn't have the cool channel.
The cool channel.
No, when the reason I bring up the Wonder Years is like the Wonder Years when I was younger was kind of my first window into a different generation. Because like it was like based in the 50s and 60s, and I knew that my parents were from that time, but I didn't really kind of like understand it until watching that TV show. And that TV show only kind of like slightly had a storyline of what was really going on. Like there were like older people who were weird because they were like fucked up from going to the war, and there was like news in the background and like like police brutality and racism in the neighborhood, like whatever, right? They talked about all of these real world things. but it was dramatized in this way. And I just think, like, for the last 10 years since the internet, we are consuming. Two things are going on. One, the media is not all coming from the same place, so it's not controlled by one big thing that is like shaping the narrative
But
of an
also, what
entire
media should we
country.
trust? Because it seems like they're all telling lies anyway. Or like,
Exactly. And then two, we're inundated with it at all times. And obviously, the people in the situations, that's their reality 24/7, and it's horrific. But when you can only sort of understand what's directly in front of you, um, there's a way to have empathy and a way to like be connected to what's going on globally, but it's really hard to truly understand it when like your life is like, oh, I get up and I'm going to work and I'm, you know, trying to deal with what's in front of me on my plate. So I don't know, I just think about it like how generationally, whatever, in the 70s, in the 80s, there were huge things going on in the world, but people like didn't have it in their pocket. If they just like were driving down the road listening to like a cassette tape and not listening to the radio, they weren't getting like news alerts at all times, like pushing to their phone or whatever.
yes.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I absolutely understand what you're trying to say.
And so it makes you feel even more helpless because you're like, what is happening? But also, what am I to do about it?
But I think that like when I think people misunderstand when we like what for me, I'm gonna speak for myself. When I ask like, what am I supposed to do? It's not me being like, oh, I can't help, I can't do anything. I'm literally asking, what can I do? We can use our platform to like
Right.
spread the message and hopefully people don't get offended by it. We can donate money.
Yes. Call
But
our
it-
representatives. Like, those
Call
are
your
all actionable
representatives and
steps.
ask for ceasefires. But at the end of the day,
When they're in
it
the
doesn't
UN
seem like-
fucking voting it down, girl,
yeah,
what the
it's
fuck?
like, what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Yeah.
And why are they voting it down?
Oil.
I need to quit seeing fucking dead babies on Twitter.
Yeah, it's horrific. It's just horrific, and I don't understand the like
Impetus.
blindness to the hypocrisy of it. I don't understand how the folks doing all of this violence in general. I guess I'm just so staunchly, you know, anti-violent, anti-eye for an eye, anti all of that,
Yeah.
like I can't even like justify any of it, even if it's like a the beginning, the impetus is like a retaliation to something. It's just like I don't see it at all. So I'm so hardline that it's like it doesn't even. There's no justification. But just
right
fucking
now-
stop killing people.
Yeah, the
Jesus.
violence is just for violence sake at this point. Like, they're just destroying. They're
and
decimating.
humiliating people and stripping people in the streets. And like,
Oh my god, they're just loading up a bunch of Palestinians to strip them naked and then like humiliate them and then kill them.
and
Like,
then
it's not. This
I
is not
feel
a
like-
war. This is a genocide. They are just killing people.
And I feel like when I'm consuming that media, what I'm seeing is coming from a trustworthy source. But like you said, who knows?
Who knows? I just know that some of the videos I've seen and things, it doesn't seem like a fair fight at all.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it's just a mess. It's awful. It's disgusting.
Well, I guess we can call
And
up
again-
our elected official, George Santos, to help us figure it out.
Oh, I'm making the by the time this is out, I will be doing cameos as George Santos in a black turtleneck.
Stop.
I know his are $500. Mine will probably be here it goes. Here it goes. Give it to me. Give it to Achoo! Achoo! Honk. Remember when people used to snore like this?
Honk
Speaking
chew?
of the old days, honk chew, honk chew, honk chew.
And now they just snore like this.
I didn't know how small a CPAP machine was. I don't have one, but I don't. Hey, I'm not fat anymore. But I saw these two guys that are like the CPAP bros, and they were like dancing and
Yeah, I saw those
playing
guys.
with their CPAPs. And
I told you I was at a bathhouse at Pig Week walking around and someone was just in one of the rooms snoring away.
Ass up?
No, the door was closed. You could just literally hear them through the
Oh,
wall.
God. Why would you take a nap in a bathhouse?
I don't think that they went to sleep. I've tried to take a nap at the bathhouse. One time I drove down to San Diego.
You would. You fucking would.
And I was so tired. And I was like, I need a place to rest before I drive back up. So I got a room at the bathhouse because it was the cheapest, better than a hotel or whatever, a
It
motel.
is cheaper than a hotel. I guess this does make sense, but I hate it.
But when you're in the room, girly, they're giving you like it's just like techno music the whole time. So I was like, oh no, I didn't sleep.
Did you suck a dick, though?
A few.
That'll wake you right on up. That's like a Red Bull.
Zig a zig.
Ah. And on that, we're going to take a break. And we're back. Cole Escola. They have done it. We didn't know if it was a joke or not, but they have finally announced Oh Mary, their show where they play Mary Todd Lincoln, is coming to Off-Broadway January 26th through March 24th of 2024 at the Lucille Lortel Theater. ohmaryplay.com to get tickets. I will be going. I will be flying to New York to see this show, just like I flew for Fagtasia. Mama, we're gonna see theater. I hope they bring it to LA.
Yeah. I'm down. It's so exciting. Cole's special was really great as well. Did you watch that?
I watched that. Our Home Out West.
Our Home Out West.
Or is that what it was called?
Yeah.
I loved it. That really inspired me because I was like, oh, I love that. Like, it's really just about the writing and the characters.
Yeah. And they did like the production value was specific and consistent, but it was not like they had to go film on a farm or in an old-timey western city.
No, baby, they filmed it on a soundstage and just painted the backdrop.
Yeah,
like,
a bunch of different colors.
But I loved the way it was. It looked like, I don't know, it looked like a bad high school play.
Yeah, stylistically on 10, Mamacita.
It was perfect.
Well, now it's time for
Spooky Second.
So let's talk about this episode of Dragula. Remember, last week was part 2 of the Battle of the Bands.
Fantasia Barrino 1, part 1, Orgatic and Chaotic 1, part 2.
Right. So Chaotic the band and Orgotic the leader. And then Anna went home after getting Nut Tonight on her lower back tattoo.
Yes. And if you want to see a more in-depth review of this, please go watch IMHO where me and Darby recorded a long one because Alexis was dead.
Since it has been revived. Okay, so the intro skit, obviously it was about like space, but it kind of felt like time travel, and then it was a little bit Rocky Horror Picture Show. Like
no time travel. It was about like, yes, it was very Rocky Horror. Like our transgender sister, Mr. Mixer, is gonna take us to space.
I always forget, and then they would go back and fuck themselves in a non-load, no load refuse situation.
They probably would.
I always forget that
I heard
at the
little
end
one
of
likes to
Rocky
watch.
Horror, they are aliens.
Yes, from the planet transsexual. No. Yes, sweet transvestite.
Sweet transvestite.
So the episode begins, and they're all like, "Who should come back and who shouldn't?" And everyone is saying it's Neo's. It's Neo's. She faltered one time. She shouldn't be held accountable, and Anna was just terrible. And then Throb was like, "Praying it's Anna."
Yeah, Throb really sort of
Can
let
I say
loose.
something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Throb really did let. Funny that you're in your Lucy LaDuca shirt while you said that. Throb this episode made no friends, and I might believe can I say men are bitches?
Men are
I think
bitches.
Throb's a bitch. Like, I think they're a real asshole. The way that they handled everything, I was like, I understand taking care of yourself first, but this was like, I mean, it's edited that way, but like, that's real villain behavior.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there is a way to feel that way and be that way without making people feel bad. Like this happens a lot of
They
time
were
on
intentionally trying to make JK feel bad. They were intentionally trying to make
yeah.
everyone feel bad.
This happens all the time on competition shows where people have like a heart to heart, and then at the end, in like a casual way, they sort of giggle and laugh, and they say like, "I'm still gonna send you home, bitch," because it is a competition. But Throb was like, "I'm your friend, but I want you to leave," and it was like a little too harsh.
And it was also like they seemed annoyed, and there seemed to be a weird edit. Sorry that we're jumping ahead, but when when they and JK were talking, there was like a weird edit where it seemed like Throb got annoyed and stood up and tried to leave and
Yep.
was forced to sit back down.
Yeah,
And I was like, this is not making you look good.
yeah.
And I feel like, well, they might be top, so I won't say anything, but like, if given the chance now and they keep acting like that, the other people are just going to send them home or put them in the bottom.
Oh, totally. I just liked when like Neo came back in the room and Orc ran up to like greet them, and Fantasia was like, "I
Oh,
think
they
they're
fucking."
fucking."
Oh, they fucking.
Orc was also kind of on one. Like Orc was like, "I never thought Anna had any good looks. JK, I don't think you're talented." Like Orc Gothic was very loose-lipped this episode.
Organic really shooting below the belt for someone that just saran wraps their face all the time.
Ooh, slay diva. So who would you want to take out of the competition at this moment?
Well, if they had talked to me like that, I would have sent home Throb.
Yeah.
But I think Neo is right now like the judge's favorite, and I would have to be like, unfortunately, you got to go, diva.
Yeah, sometimes I think excuse me. Sometimes I think the best answer is the sort of Mount Everest answer. Like
Oh, go down the line?
no, to aim for the person who definitely is going to make it to the final no matter what because their artistry is that high. So when you're in the group, you're like, "Oh, Neo's my biggest competition.
Neo's the biggest competition.
I'm just
She's
gunning
everyone's
for
biggest.
Neo."
Yes.
And then in the confessional chair, you can be like, "Girl, I'm gonna pop JK out. Then I'm gonna get in Fantasia's head. Then I'm going after Throb. Like I'm gonna make it to the final with Neo."
You can't get into Fantasia's head. There's
That's
nothing. You cannot get in. She's very confident.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so what do you think about the video messages? Because they are getting bloodier.
They are.
There's
That's
a
like
theme.
because
There's
I think
a
they're
story.
killing the people.
Oh,
But those were all.
I get it.
So it's those people's blood.
Those peoples.
The contestants.
So the challenge this week is Pleasure
Planet.
X.
Interstellar sex workers.
That's right. So
What's
the
your
way
favorite
they-
sex worker story?
I have many. The way that they
I said, what's your favorite?
I have many favorites. The way they pitched this challenge was floor show look, got it. But then they were like, and you'll have to do a commercial advertising. So I immediately thought they're going to be pulled aside, put on a green screen.
Yeah.
Do a scripted thing. It'll be kind of edited, so it'll be funny. And not to jump ahead, but what they end up doing is sort of delivering a live monologue, maybe in an unpredictable order. Like their cue to go was when a light turned on them. Like it was kind of a wild version of it. And I think it would have added to the production value if after they walked the floor show, it was like, now let's watch your
Let's watch
commercials.
these. And then, all the judges look at the screen like this sideways.
Right.
Very Drag Race.
And then
I
Cynthia
think maybe
still
in
looks
the
like a Muppet.
I fucking love Cynthia. They can do no wrong for me. They are funny. They have the craziest voice. When they had to do impressions of each other, she's so self-aware that it like circles back around.
Yes.
That she's like knows that she's making fun of herself all the time. What about the sexy dancing on the table?
Girl.
Which one of them would you fuck?
Mm.
None of them, because they're all so young.
I feel
Gonna have
like
to give JK. Oh my God. You're really going through it over there. He's scratching his eyes like a little baby.
I'm like having
He's
an
been
allergic
sneezing.
reaction. To
Take
this.
fucking one of your many allergy pills off your
need
counter.
to take a Zyrtec. I'm sorry. I don't know. Fantasia?
Yeah, I want to see some titties bounce.
She's probably the best at sex.
That's true.
The others are too young to know what's good for them.
What's good for So then they all do the sexy stuff. Neo and Orc kiss. Everyone says that when Cynthia and Fantasia kiss, it's like sisters kissing.
Well, they just do that tongue thing. They're like, "Ah, la, 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 la." Okay, so now we're on to the floor show.
Well,
Did you see?
Did you agree with Blackberry when she? Hold on. Did you agree with Blackberry when she said bears come like that?
When they were like, sometimes they do. Sometimes they shake. I like when a bear shakes, but like I have often been getting an abdominal cramp when I come.
You've been doing this for a while. You need to take a banana before. Take a banana. You need to eat a banana before you fuck.
And I think I just need to drink like gallons of water every day from now on.
Yes, it'll help clear up your skin. Don't look at me right now. I haven't been drinking water. Not that your skin is bad. Just that's one of the things it does. Jesus.
All right, let's move on to the floor show. The Boulets are dressed like Monet on season 10. Did you clock that?
I clocked that immediately. I was like, I know that fucking quilted fabric.
Yeah.
Quilted Northern.
And the guest judges
You ever wipe your ass with
are
the quilted fabric?
David Desmachian and
Desmalchan.
Lauren Lavera.
I know David Desmalchan because he's been in a lot of movies that I've seen.
Yeah, he looks really familiar. Now, was that the kind of smoky eye that Israel spent 6 hours on your season?
No, his Israel's was a little bit more subtle. You know what I mean?
David's
it was
a
smaller.
little wild.
David's was wild, but I loved it. It was giving Abora back when Abora used to just slap on black eyeshadow to go out at night.
Now, do you know what a sonic transducer is?
That's what they were saying. Sonic transducer. It's so the way they described it was that it would like break down solid matter and then move it to a different location.
So I need to use that on my deuces. You know what I mean?
I wish I could get the poop out of me with that. 10 pounds of poop. Did you know? Everyone's walking around with 10 to 15 pounds of poop.
Every adult. Let's talk about these looks on the floor show.
Throb Zombie looks like a WeHo Go-Go boy from 2008 with orange skin and a little gay boy.
And the
now, why did you write that, little gay boy?
I just feel
little
like,
gay boy, why are you crying?
Do you remember like when Barbie's addiction first started?
And there was 3 of them?
There was 3 of them, and at that time it was more like faggot in heels with like spiky leather jackets and those big hats with the reflective letters that said like drama on them.
Yes.
To me, that's what Throb was giving. Like Throb was like a little gay boy.
But I did like all the details.
Yeah, I mean the colors
like the
were cool.
rhinestone nipple, the color was popping.
And the
to
black
be called Bowser
hole.
on the black hole was very funny.
Yeah. Live for the black hole.
There's like literally someone out my window looking at my cat, but like I don't think they can see me. Okay.
JK is a green Martian covered in wet mouths. Thoughts?
I thought it was cute. I thought it was interesting. I'm gonna say this about this challenge. I wasn't super impressed by like really anyone's choices, but a lot of the looks were very cool and interesting. But I think a lot of people were hearkening back to when Bitch Pudding won her alien challenge, was she painted her body green and then was a waitress, and that was the character, and that was like elevated because it was something that we hadn't seen. But unfortunately for JK and Cynthia, they were like in the same outfit, and it wasn't elevated.
Was good with Bitch. Like JK's, like the fingers were weird. Like you could see sort of the seam on that. It should have just been like a full glove or something. And like the whole the whole idea is that I'm covered in mouths, so you can like fuck my mouth all over my body.
Fuck one of the mouths.
They should there should have been an application of one where you could literally stick your fingers all the way in, or like pull a dildo out and like fuck a full mouth. Like, you know those like retractable knives where you like fake stab people?
Yes,
You
that would have
could've
been great.
Done that into one of the mouths,
A retractable dildo,
or something where like, because all you were doing was like playing with the lips of them.
and then like I liked the greasy stuff. It just wasn't at the next level.
It didn't pop off.
And the shorts were a weird fit, and they should have been like rhinestone, or it should have been like, what would the Jetsons wear as a booty short? Like, how do you elevate it into
Right.
something that is more space? Because right now I'm just looking at a green.
I
sex
did
work.
like that they were sort of like, well, howdy, y'all. And it was like, oh,
Oh,
your
wait.
country and
My name is like, wah, 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 wah,
Yeah,
wah, wah.
that was
Or you
clever.
can call me Lloyd. That was funny.
That was clever. Okay, orgotic.
Or Gatik, it's just the red tentacles. If I see more pool noodles from this cunt.
Okay, moving on. Blackberry is giving
Blackberry is impeccable.
Yeah.
It's flawless. And now I don't like that they're getting the note that it's too polished.
Yeah, get out of here.
Shut the fuck up.
The doll came to party. Pumping up the
I like-
tits, the
I-
lights, the character. I mean,
The pumping of the tits was funny, and then the call me at 01001011110. It was very funny. She is a musical theater queen. She's got the comedy down. She can act.
she knows what's good.
She's my winner.
She's Miley what's good. Now, I thought, this is just me, but I thought the Fantasia was a sleigh. Like, they said circus. I was like, that looks like space. We don't know what space looks like. I thought she was poured into the outfit. Like,
Her outfit was glued onto her body.
I thought it was a sleigh, but they didn't live for her.
I see how they could maybe not like the headpiece,
Right.
but I didn't hate the outfit. You know what? I wish more of them would have like changed their like she could have painted herself purple or something. Like
Sure.
just to elevate it. But other than that, I thought the look was incredible. She was great. They didn't like someone I was talking to was like, I hate that fabric. I know exactly where that fabric's
interesting.
from. But I was like, it's space. It's reflective. It looks different. I liked it. Neo is a Muppet stripper, stone encrusted with tits all over her body. Now, the tits on the hip are the most expensive ones.
So weird. I feel like she got confused while she was talking, and then she was like, well, I got like the hip should be the cheapest. The chest should be next, and the ones
then
by
the
your
genitals?
should be the home
That's where the money is. Rena,
and Neo is walking so slow.
It's
and like,
so fucking funny.
yeah.
I think it's because the ones on, I think they just cut like a breastplate into a skirt and just it's around their waist. So
yeah, so
if
there's
you
no
move too
give,
fast,
and it's heavy,
yeah.
and it's gonna fall.
So heavy.
Yeah.
But the shoes were incredible. Those shoes are like $1,000 that she was
That's
wearing.
crazy.
She got money, honey.
So talk me through the acting. Talk me through the acting moment.
I didn't love a lot of them. I think Cynthia's was the only one that had like a really good joke because she was like, and pick me because I'm the one with brains. And then she revealed like her brain.
Oh, sure.
JK's was funny. I don't know. It felt weird to watch them like all come unfrozen and then walk forward. It didn't help like the sex work aspect of it.
Yeah, I really just agree. Like, I think we're both on the same page. Like, it should have been a green screen.
It should have been a green screen. They should have been able to pick where they wanted to be or like what the backdrop was and then like sell the character from that. Because watching them just on stage was just like, okay, I'm watching them do monologues now.
Yeah, it just didn't. It didn't land. I would have. The live aspect also, I think, made a lot of them kind of perform in a weird way. Because like Neo was like really soft, and then like Throb was like pacing back and forth. I don't know.
Oh, and then the mistakes in Throbs. Let's just never use money guns because they never work when you want them to.
You
but I
have
will
to
give
hold
Throb.
them flat.
Yeah, you can't hold it up. But what I do give Throb props for is like so much attention to detail, like having the money be space money, whereas everyone else was just using like fake American dollars.
Yeah.
Like it was very smart.
It was the
But
song.
everyone's acting was bad. None of them are stars. Next.
So the Boulets were like, oh, was this Pleasure Planner X? Why can't I say that? Was this Pleasure Plan? Oh my God.
Damn, faggot. Pleasure
Sport-
Planet X.
Was
Say it
this
again.
Pleasure Planet X or Muppets in Space? They thought a lot of the people chose like not cunty space looks, but
Well, yes, because everyone went like trailer park hooker or like lot lizard.
right.
And no one, except for Throb, and Neo, but no one wanted to go like courtesan or like,
Courtesan.
you know what I mean? Like escort, call girl,
Uh-huh.
like an expensive diva, which I would have loved to have seen.
Wouldn't we all love to seen it?
Cynthia
So,
is the only safe doll.
yeah, they send her back. And
Which
then,
doesn't make any fucking sense to me because out of the two, out of JK and Cynthia's, no offense to these people if they're listening, Cynthia's was messier. Cynthia had like sweatpants on and like the shoes were weird. And JK's was like a little bit more elevated than Cynthia's.
I think the argument could be made that Cynthia's was way more cohesive head to toe with a solid concept, and JK's was just sloppier. The sweatpants,
Damn,
were
bitch.
the sweatpants were sloppier, but it was a choice. She was sweatpants
But they were in the
head
same
to toe.
outfit.
Yeah, but one had like body and shape and like whatever. I don't know. Okay, so Blackberry is the winner. Shout out to the doll. She won her first.
Renaissance.
And then JK and Fantasia are up for extermination, and they are put in these like metal sort of body boxes. They're almost like metal coffins, and then Israel straps a birthing simulator to them so that they have to go through the abdominal pain of giving birth. And Fantasia is like writhing and moaning. It's like pornographic.
Well, they said, yeah, it's very pornographic. They said it was going to be based on like who can withstand it the longest and who has like a better performance while it's happening.
Well, girl, Fantasia swept in both of those categories because JK tapped out.
That's crazy to me.
And then Fantasia was like, But
After
then she,
this, you can call me Fantasia Royale Mama.
because I gave you birth, thing doll. So shout out to her, girl. She's in
Watching
it to
those
win it.
titties bounce around really does bring me so much joy.
Yeah, she's in it to win it. She knows what's up. She came to play, and I'm sure she feels amazing because her and JK had like a little bit of beef, and JK had sort of said some things out of the side of their mouth to her to make good television. But like Fantasia, she won that bitch fair and square. She'll be back next week.
Oh, yes, she will.
Well, that was it for our coverage of
Fat Slut. Spooky seconds.
seconds. We'll be back right after this.
And we're back. Amazon guy.
Now, what's happening this Friday?
This Friday is Fat Slut at Precinct, starring Eureka O'Hara, Six, Big Dipper, Barbara Wire. Yes!
Me?
I know.
I'm performing? How the mighty have fallen.
It's only because people canceled.
You booked
Big
me,
Dipper.
Doll. You booked me, doll.
Yes, you're booked, but we never talked about pay.
I never talk to you about pay. You just give me
That's why you're going to do it.
you
That's
just
why
give
you're
me
going to do it for
trash
free.
money and then walk away.
I get, well, that's not true. I still pay more than most clubs and bars do in LA.
You don't
Everyone
pay
says
me
that.
more than most bars and clubs do.
You don't put on, well, look, are you going to have backup dancers?
Probably not.
Okay, well, then you'll get a base rate.
You didn't put me big on the poster, bitch.
I didn't make that poster.
They put me nice and small. You listed
They put
my
you,
name
you're
small.
bigger than the other girls. You're bigger than the other girls.
Well, that's a fact of nature, honey doll, diva baby girl.
Whatever, you'll get your individual.
Yeah, and it'll look like every other one because you only use the same photo of me.
I Don't make the
but
posters.
You're in charge of the girls who make the posters.
Kind of.
All right.
Anyway, it's gonna have we got Amber Crane as our signature skinny. And it's gonna be a wonderful night. She's gonna be naked as hell. And we're gonna have a sexy Santa in the photo booth. Again, the photo booth photos are completely free. So if you want to get a fun picture with sexy Santa, they get emailed to you the next day, and then you can use it for Christmas. What else are we doing? The sexy food eating competition will be Christmas themed foods or Scrooge. I'm getting a duck. Boy, go down to the shop and get me the biggest duck in the window. Do you remember that?
No, what's that from?
Scrooge. He wakes up after this final night.
Which one? The one with Bill Murray? Was there a Bill Murray?
I think it's in the book, so it's in all of them. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see.
A duck. I want to see a duck.
And it's gonna be a wonderful show. Eureka O'Hara and Six are incredible performers, and Dipper will be there too.
And I thank you. Would you like to hear a voicemail or two?
Absolutely.
And what kind of if I were to play voicemails out of, let's see,
6.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
C'est étrange. Je ne sais pas ce qui m'arrive ce soir. Je te regarde comme pour la première fois. Je ne sais plus comment te dire, mais tu es cette belle histoire d'amour que je ne cesserai jamais de lire. Tu es d'hier et de demain. De toujours ma seule vérité. Tu es comme le vent qui fait chanter le violon et emporte au loin le parfum des roses. Par moments, je ne te comprends pas.
Thoughts?
I want someone to translate that, but it was hot. But he sounded like he said Che Diaz at one point.
It sounded whispery and hot.
This is what I want to see! Cock and balls!
Hi, Slops. This is Ed from Chelsea. By the way, last month, Big Dipper, great show. Thank you.
And I thank you.
So he's a liar.
I just had a question about the, Mom Plus promotionals. What's with the Sherlock Holmes hat and the magnifying glasses and the still pictures that are cropped and waddling?
Waddling?
Always love the show. Have a good one. Bye bye.
I don't know.
Goodbye.
You must not be a fan. Listen, fake fan. Y'all don't remember when we used to do investigative journalism? That's the Sherlock Holmes, honey. Magnifying glass, because we were looking out for the truth.
We were looking out for the truth. The challenge that we're encountering here is that Meatball and I did a couple of photo shoots 4 years ago, and she has never been open to doing more.
That's not true. I have been open, but I have been open, but I want a specific photographer, and we never get that guy.
Which one?
I want a Videla.
Oh, let's set it up for the new year.
And also, it's hard because some fun fact about me is I don't like getting into makeup to do just one thing. I like to get a lot of stuff done if I'm in mug.
So, and then also what happened is once we started going video, we always had the little video photo. So it's never felt that urgent. And so when we launched Mom Plus Gold, it was let's go and see what photos we have. And it's the only ones that we have.
Me in the blue dress.
Which is so old, or us as Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. So we are not Sherlock Holmes. We are, in fact, two small, young, white twins.
Yes. What is that song that they used to sing?
Pete.
I wish my brother was dead, or something like that.
Hey, Slops. Here's a good fuck talk story. So when I was 18 a while ago, I was told I needed daddy bears. Only wanted guys older than me, in their 50s. Wasn't trying to date them, just trying to fuck them. So I used to hook up with this couple because they had a hot tub, and they were hot, and I liked the sex, but I mostly was just fucking them for access to the hot tub. And then they invited me to a Halloween party in which I went into an actual church and stole an altar boy robe, and I showed up at their Halloween party in a altar boy robe and proceeded to suck off multiple men in this place. So there you go. That's my fuck talk story. It's probably the most heinous thing I ever did. All right, bye, you fucks.
I never get invited to anything fun.
How did you want it to be?
What are you asking, me or him?
I don't know. Like, you like that idea of going to a Halloween party and being an altar boy?
I don't like the altar boy part. That's weird and
Yeah.
and a little creepy. It's also odd that you stole from a place of God. How dare you?
I guess it
But I
is
do
weird
think
if
that
you
it's
are...
very bold of you to like run around and suck a bunch of dicks in an actual altar boy robe that you stole.
When you're 18. That's borderline gross.
Baby, you okay? Baby, you good?
That's giving abuse.
That's giving sexual abuse.
That's giving trauma, mama.
Give it to me, trauma.
Hey, kids. So that awkward story about the person who thinks shit tastes like avocados unlocked a story in my brain, and I had to call it in. When I first moved to Portland, also from Portland, when I first moved to Portland, I met this guy on Grindr, and he had the most beautiful ass I've ever seen, and he unlocked something in me. Like, when you're from a smaller city, you don't eat ass because you don't trust that country butt. But this guy had the most beautiful ass, and he just unlocked this insatiable thirst.
Come on, sing it.
I can't trust that country butt, but I like that city clit.
Unlocked this insatiable thirst to just eat ass. Like, I'd fuck giving blowjobs. Like, I will just eat ass all day. And one thing that he would do was I realized that he was like freshening himself up with like a peach scented moist towelette or something. Like, there was always like a whiff of alcohol and peaches every time I ate his ass, which I was like, yeah, it's not necessarily, but I appreciate the touch. But I got this job like temporarily at a barbecue place, and I would randomly at work just get so horny. And I had no idea why the fuck I was getting so horny until I realized that sometimes I would get a whiff of people opening their little moist towelettes to wipe the barbecue sauce off their fingers, and if I got a whiff of it, it would make me think of eating his ass, and I would get extremely horny. So, yeah, that was an awkward thing I had to deal with for a few months, but it's okay, we're better now. No horny moist towelettes, but still eating ass. Anyway, love you guys, bye.
The minute he said he would wipe it, I was like, with a moist towelette, probably. With this little fucking... I prefer the lemon ones. I've never smelt the peach.
I appreciate this person cleaning up. I appreciate a little wipe through. Like, here's something you shouldn't do. In my personal experience, if you leave the house fresh and clean, your ass is completely clean, you're ready to go, you feel amazing. Don't wipe up with a toilet paper in the bathroom before someone gets into your butt. I'm saying if you haven't gone to the bathroom, if you're just like, I just want to double check that I'm good, because then little bits of the toilet paper get on there.
Oh, yeah.
It should always be a moist towelette. It should always be like a wipe. It should always be. And having that handy is really nice because, give your... You need to present a clean surface for your partner to express themselves artistically.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I've never encountered like a shitty butt, so I don't know. But every time I've eaten an ass, it's like fresh out the shower, laced with baby powder. But
I told you the Dingleberry song or story, right?
Song. Sing it.
You can't trust that you can't trust that country butt 'cause it's full of dingleberries. That actually sounds like a jingle. You can't trust that country butt 'cause it's full of dingleberries.
Come on down. We're on I-5.
I was performing in Portland for Portland Pride. I was staying at a hotel. I was kind of in my Craigslist era, where it was just like in town on business, staying at a hotel, down to suck dick, whatever.
Candlelight Beauty.
And some guy like hit me up and was like, I'll be there in 30 minutes. I was like, great. And he came over and I sucked his dick. And then he sort of like laid, it was kind of like I was laying on the bed and then he like bent over and I was able to look up and it was Dingleberry City. And I
No,
was
it wasn't.
Like, oh no. And there was like a piece of toilet paper stuck in there and I'm like, bro.
Shower. Scrub your butts. Scrub them. Get into a squat. Scrub your butt. Scrub your taint. Scrub
You
the
should
back
hear,
end of your
like-
balls. Yes. You should scrub the the inside of your thigh where it meets your taint. It should all be scrubbed.
Scrubbing bubbles.
That's also how you get rid of that chub rub color.
Yes, the discoloration is real.
You
All right,
gotta clean it.
last call.
Yes.
Well, fuck, I missed my exit. So, guess that's what I deserve for recklessly driving into West Hollywood and calling into podcast. Goodbye!
Well,
It's
fuck.
beginning to look a lot like Christmas!
Was that the end?
Yeah.
I love it. Well, I missed my exit.
There is nothing more frustrating than like being aware of your exit and then just like going away on another thought for a moment and then you're completely fucked.
Well, you know what's worse is when you're going somewhere. This happened to me the other day. I was like, oh, I'm going to run downtown and grab some fabric. Guess where I ended up? The fucking recording studio. With the complete opposite direction just the
because
whole
it's
time.
two places that
It's
you
two
go
places
to
that
regularly.
I consistently go to. And in my brain, I was like, we're going to do this. But something about like thinking about work made me drive fully 20 minutes in the other direction.
Did you
And then
map to the recording studio?
No, I don't. I know where it is. I take the
I know
same
where it
route
is
every
too,
single
but
time.
I still put the thing in the map for two
Well,
reasons.
that's because you
One,
want to know how long it's going to take to get there and how bad traffic is.
Yes, and because I also want to double check that I'm going to the right place.
It's literally never happened to me before. I've missed my exit a couple times, but luckily, like my house, there's like two. Like if I miss it, I'm like, oh, I'll just go to
Your
the
house
next one.
is a traffic jam when
That's-
you're already
when
late.
already late. It's a.
It's a no parking sign when you're already late. That's for me. That song is just when you're already late every time. Because
Good.
that's my life.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's wrap it up. Thanks, everyone. Happy Tuesday.
Hit the slay button, fags. Goodbye.
Well,
Oh, thanks so much for listening to this week's episode. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180.
Thanks, everyone.
Goodbye. To get access to our full uncensored video episodes ad-free and one day early, sign up for Mom Plus Gold at mompodcasts.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Engineered by Margot Padilla.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.